Always remember, your focus determines your reality. Stay close to me, and you'll be safe.
What's up, guys? Today we're going to do a video chatting about for GAs and whether or not you should be saving your Padme team for the Maliks, especially the ones with Marauder, or if you should be, using your Grievous Nuke team versus those ones. So I think that's it. We can go into more about what I'm going to talk about for today. Okay, so this is more towards somebody who doesn't have Malik as of right now, and trying to figure out the best way for GAs to go about, trying to clear the guy and trying to get as much damage as possible. And really, if you don't have Malik, it's going to be really hard to mirror match those Malik teams. And so besides that, you can go with CLS. You need some really good mods for the CLS team. You could run Padme, like what I've been showing you guys. But for those teams, and this team right here on the top row, you go into it. This team here does struggle big time versus the Marauder team. So this whole video is more about trying to find ways to go about it and trying to just win first time battles and not having to go in a second time. So this team is, it's pretty good versus the standard teams, but once you throw in Marauder into the mix, this really struggles. So there's now two. We got CLS, we got Padme. I don't have the team line up here, but there's a Grievous Nuke team. The Grievous Nuke team with T3 and all those other guys and like IG88. I'm gonna link you guys a recent video that Cador did. I'm sorry, man, if I screw that up, but he has a lot of cool stuff on the nuke teams. And honestly, I'm really thinking about trying to work towards a team like this for my GAs, because if I can use a nuke team to kill pretty much any Malik team out there, I could use my Padme for defense, and it's not going to be fun fighting a Padme team that looks like this. And it has, for that, if I was to do this, guys, I would throw some really nice speed mods on my Padme, and that is just not going to be fun at all to deal with. So in this video, we already just mentioned those three teams, so now we're going to kind of talk about what other ways you can go about this if you don't want to use a nuke team and if you don't want to use some CLS. And we're going to kind of chat more in depth on Padme and different variations you can use with Padme. So let's go chat about that. Another thing, guys, this video, I don't have battles to show you what I want to talk about here. So for the theory crafters out there, please feel free to go and test out these battles versus other teams in your arena. I can only do so much with the Padme stuff and with this other stuff I want to test, but the teams I would like to see that can counter the Maliks and counter the Grievous teams. That's really the two teams that I find to be really tough to deal with right now in my GAs. So let's go here and we'll chat about what I want to chat about. And we're going to go first and chat about Yoda. Yoda, in these Padme teams, you toss out Ahsoka and you throw in Yoda with the other guys with Padme, GK, Anakin, and 3PO, with Yoda being the fifth. That team can beat pretty much any Malik/Marauder team in the game. I will be doing a video on this in a little bit, trying to explain to a little bit more in depth for arena uses. And if you want to, follow this video, you can save him for your Padme team. Feel free to use that as well. But guys, like I said, the Grievous and the Malik teams with Marauder are the two hard teams for me to deal with right now. So if I can figure out a way to use Yoda in the Padme team and then save either Ahsoka or just use like somebody like Ezra, we can go down the Jedi here, to kill the Grievous teams, that would be very, very ideal. Trying to get as much balance as possible is what GA is all about, and that would accomplish that goal. So the team here, we already kind of chatted about the team versus the Marauders and Maliks with Padme. I want to kind of hit up on the points for the team to counter the Grievous teams. So the ones that you guys probably already know of is for the lead is going to be Bastila. Bastila is a great lead here. And with, Jedi Revan, Hermit Yoda, Jolie, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then typically the fifth is Yoda. But if we're going to go about this route and use him in the Padme team, you need a fifth that can kind of, make up for the lack of Yoda's TM gain and all of his extra damages that he'll be doing. So I don't know how this will work, guys, but if you could somehow use Ezra as the fifth in place of Yoda, or even use Ahsoka in as the place of Yoda, and then still be able to beat those Grievous teams with that team, that would be so good, guys. I'm telling you, that would be ideal. as you can possibly get here. So that's one variation of the team. I don't want to chat too much about Jedi Knight Revan lead versus these teams, because typically the Grievous is going to have his double Zeta, and that double Zeta with his lead Zeta, that is just not good for the Jedi Revan lead teams. And Bastila lead if you want to go more in depth on it. So what you're getting here is you're getting the extra TM boost, you're getting a bunch of extra protection up, a lot more tenacity, and then they deal more damage. So the reason why this is really good is because you're going to be resisting all those target locks, and that's pretty big here. And also the B2's AoE dispels, that's really great here. So Bastila is really the better lead out of this. But another lead that I was thinking of, because typically the team you're fighting with Grievous has Magna Guard included into it, and a lot of other Separatist droids. So what I was thinking here, guys, this is more of a theory craft, but I would like to see it in action. I was chatting a lot in the Robot Wizard Discord for the theory crafting, and I'm going to leave a link to that in the description if you guys want to go chat more about that and theory crafting just in general. Really, really cool stuff there. I had a pretty good conversation about all this stuff with some other guys there, so they were kind of right on some points, but I just want to bring it up again, guys. So Plo Koon, this is more about Plo Koon. Clash also did a video on this, so I'm going to link Clash's video too, guys. There's a lot of cool videos I want to show and share with you guys. So Clash's video did something similar with Nest and Plo Koon versus the Geos, but in this particular instance, I'm going to be chatting about Plo Koon's leadership versus the Grievous team with Magna Guard and all the stealth they're going to be getting at the start. So what I'm thinking here is running him as a lead, and what you're getting at the lead at the max level here is each ally has a 55% chance to remove stealth from each enemy at the start of their turn. If they dispel any enemy stealth, they gain offense up. So that's pretty nice here. The thing here, and what we kind of chatted about in the Robot Wizard Discord, is that it's only a 55% chance to remove the stealth, and it's not on all enemies, it's just on, random enemies. So at the start, the only guy that's not going to be stealthed is going to be Magna Guard. And if you're running the whole Droideka team with that Grievous team, everybody else is going to be stealth too. So the RNG factor is going to be playing kind of a big part there. But if the stealth does get removed off of either B2 or B1, that will work very, very well, actually, in my opinion. I can't test out too much. My Plo is only a 5-star, Gear 1, Level 1, not touched at all. But this is just a cool little thing I wanted to hit up here, guys. And then, other things in his kit, he gains, what is this, AoE damage to everybody, offense down, that's not bad. And then what's here, another Dispel Random, so that's not bad either. Guys, I really want to see how this could work. If this is consistent enough, I would highly consider gearing up Plo, and even more so, gearing up him for the future Clone Wars content and reworks we're going to be getting in the future. So this is another one here. The team pretty much will be the same to the Bastila lead. It's going to have him as a lead, Jedi Knight Revan in there. Let's see, who else? Hermit Yoda, Jolie, so that's 4, plus Bastila if you want to use Bastila, or if you want to use Ezra / Ahsoka. I was kind of leaning more towards Ahsoka just because her and Plo Koon kind of have some good synergies there because of her Zeta here. Pretty much what it says is whenever the leader is GR, she gets called into assist whenever the GR uses a special ability. But in that kind of team, the only person that would be calling in her to assist would be Plo Koon, so you need Plo Koon to be pretty quick. So that's just a theory craft out there. I want to throw it out there to let you guys know what you think about it. Maybe you can do some tests as well. But I think if I can do some tests here shortly using Bastila as a lead, Jedi Revan in there too, Jolie, Hermit, and either Ezra or Ahsoka as the 5th. You need somebody to kind of make up for Yoda's extra damage he's going to be doing, and the extra damage. I can't talk right now. The extra damage that's going to be happening as well. So I was kind of in my instance thinking more about Ahsoka because she's Gear 13 and she's got some nice damage boosts here. So like a lot of extra damage here. So I was thinking kind of Ahsoka, and I do like Ezra because he has a lot more chances of doing his attacks, and you can definitely mod this guy for a lot of extra offense and damage too. So I gotta see if this will work, guys. I'll do some tests, but this video is just about how to deal with both of the Grievous teams and the Malak / Marauder teams. So if we can kind of save Yoda for that Padme team, you can stomp on pretty much any Marauder team in the game and Malak team too. And then going back to this team here, you can kind of pull off the same thing, but I haven't done too much tests without Yoda in as the mix versus the Grievous, so I gotta kind of see whether or not that would work or not. So that's pretty much it, guys. So we can definitely do some more stuff on this in the future for videos, and showing you guys if it works or not. I just want to throw this out there for a video and, you know, thinking and kind of theory crafting a little bit about these type of teams here, because if you can really save your Yoda for the Padme, getting, you know, max banners as possible, you can get that counter, and then using this other team versus this this Grievous team, that'll be very ideal. And then, you know, later on down the line, once you get Malak unlocked when he comes out for the second time, you can use him elsewhere, either on defense or offense. So that would be really, really nice to see as well. But guys, I do want to give a big shout out to Cador, to Robot Wizard, and also Clash for you know, their vids on these type of things, and also just chatting in their Discord as well. But that's going to be it for today, guys. Give a like if you did like this video, share with others, and sub for more type of content. I thought this video would be kind of interesting for, you know, some of you guys out there for, you know, possibly working on GA stuff in the future for the next GAs. So yeah, and I think that's it. We got Discord, Patreon in the description. Go check out those two. That's it, guys, for now, and I will see you later.